Hey folks, so this video deals with determinants and Cramer's rule. So let's just talk about determinants first, and then we'll wrap up with Cramer's rule. So the determinant of a 2 by 2 matrix, you'll notice that my symbols look a little different. I don't have the actual box. If they look like absolute value symbols, that automatically means determinant. But you'll also notice down below, there's a second way of showing determinant, and that's with using the regular box, but having the DET out in front of it. So either one of these notations shows you that you're looking for determinant. So the first thing with finding determinant is that you are going to multiply. You're going to be multiplying A times D. And then what you're going to do is from that you will subtract the product for the other diagonal B times C. Now, your embedded question for this video, I'd like for you to find the determinant for example 1. So you're not using a calculator here, just find the determinant for example number 1. Let's go down to Cramer's rule. Remember, this is one of your 5 methods of being able to solve a system of equations. And I've got for you right here a system of equations that I'm going to be using. And in order to do Cramer's rule, the first step I have to do is to find 3 different determinants. So let's talk about the 3 different determinants that you have to find before you can find the solution to the system of the equations. The first determinant that you have to find is just what I call the plain old determinant. And the plain old determinant finds the determinant of just the coefficient matrix. And so I just simply want to find the determinant of the A, B, D, E, the coefficient matrix. The second determinant that we're going to find is what we call D sub x. And D sub x is where I take out the x pieces of the coefficient and I replace them with the constants of my coefficient. So notice I left the y pieces alone, but I replaced the x pieces with my constants. The third determinant that you're going to have to find is going to be D sub y. And you guessed it. The way that you're going to find D sub y is to leave the x coefficients alone, take out the y coefficients, and replace them with the constants. Now, you have to find those 3 determinants before you can ever find the solution to your matrix. And we know that a solution is going to be written as a coordinate. That's not a shock. We've already done that this chapter. But the solution, the x piece of my solution, is going to be your D sub x over D. And then your y value will be D sub y over D.